Yo, can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, say something in the chat if you can hear me. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. If you can hear me, say something in the chat. You can hear me? Is my audio good? Oh, good. Brilliant. Perfect. All right, we're literally just going to get Ace in right now.
Yo.
Ace.
Yo, what's good?
Bro?
What's good?
You good? What's good, man? What's good?
I'm cool, man. I'm just chilling out here. I'm ready for this.
Bro. Okay, cool. I think we've got a decent amount of people in right now, so we're just going to get started. So yeah, guys, welcome to the first Undiscovered podcast, the first episode, whatever you want to call it. I've been wanting to start this for time, and I've finally been able to bring it into fruition. So, yo, everyone who's tuned in, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. But yeah, Ace, talk a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so guys, Ace Channel, if you want to call me that, Abraham Eneh. Just down here with Kelly, and we're going to be speaking about a few things, just debating. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, so Ace,
Yes.
I want to ask you one little question before.
Let's
Where
go.
did you get your name from?
My name?
Because
What,
before
Ace
I
Channel?
thought it was Ace Hitter.
Oh, okay.
I saw it proper. I spell it properly. It said Ace Chatter or something like that.
Yeah.
It was.
So basically the name came, I was young. I was like 10 or 11. Basically my initials from my government name is ACE. So that's the Ace part, and the channel, because I had a YouTube channel when I was younger, and it just kind of stuck, kind of stuck in me, and that was it.
I'll call you Ace then. I think I'll
say less.
Cool. So without further ado, let's get into the topic. Today we'll be discussing UK versus US streetwear. Which do you think is better? Now, everyone in the comments, please take it lightheartedly. Don't take it to heart. We're not trying to start no beef, because I know most of my people are from US. But, Ace, I want to ask you first. Oh yeah, and everyone, you can also join in the comments if you want. You know, you can give your opinions. But Ace, I want to ask you, what do you think is better? What do you prefer?
I think everyone knows that. If you go on my profile, I think you already know the answer. Obviously, I'm going with American streetwear. just for the case that, there's a bit more individuality to it.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the States myself, but really and truly, the States is what our culture is. We see eye to eye on TV, social media. We know what's going on in the States, even though we don't have to be there. But I've been living in the UK for 5 years.
Yeah.
And I can see, but what I'm seeing is not really up to standard compared to what I'm seeing from social media, television, all the media in general, when it comes to fashion and streetwear. There's just a bit more experimenting going on in the USA, you know what I mean?
I actually agree so much. And we had a conversation about this off here. What I'd say is, I also agree that US is better currently. The US, they're more experimental. Because of the US, they're not scared to be themselves. They try out more stuff. Obviously, there's a lot of misses that comes with it. You know, the more shots you take, the more likely you're about to miss. You know what I mean? So they take more risk with their stuff. They try more different stuff. And in the end, it works out well a lot of the time. Whereas with the UK, I feel like it's more kind of narrow. Everyone's trying to, because in the US, image is very important.
Yeah,
the way you portray yourself is very important. So it's like, if you portray yourself a certain way, in the UK, you're called this, you're called that. So you have to be, in the UK, you have to be kind of very careful. It's very kind of narrow. Everyone follows each other. Even when you look at, a lot of the UK fashion brands, when I look at their designs, I can see a pattern. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you can see the trend within it. So yeah, I agree also that US fashion is better.
Yeah, I definitely go with the thing you're saying about that. There's a trend. In the US, obviously there's a trend everywhere you go, but in the US, they tend to, mislead out of the trends, always make a new style with everything that comes around. Here in the UK is maybe if a celebrity wears it, cool, everyone has to wear it. Or if an influencer wears it, everyone has to wear it. Or just something people like. Everyone has to wear it. Like, we were speaking before about, for example, let's just use music. Like the Playboy Cardi album. Cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, cool. You gotta stay honest about it. You have to stay very honest about it. Tell me what you first thought about Whole Lotta Red, because I know that at first you did not like it, bro.
Listen, at first I liked like 3 songs max, and then TikTok took it over, man. Like the more I listened to it, the more people were trending with it. Like, cool, the more I liked it. And I'm a big Playboy Cardi fan. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love it, but I just didn't think it was up to standard. But as more people started listening to it, the more it just became something everyone just liked. You know what I mean? But
so okay, I'll give my take on it. See,
Yeah.
I was actually the other way around. Before, I wasn't even that big of a Carti fan.
Yeah.
When I heard Whole Lotta Red, I didn't even think, oh, I'm gonna listen to this. But I listened to this YouTuber, and he had a listening party. And I was up at the time, so I was like, okay, cool. Let me just listen to it, and I loved it. Loved almost every song of it, and because people hated it, it made me also like it more.
Yeah, yeah.
So I definitely like Whole Lotta Red.
So you're the opposite.
It's just funny to see how everyone's hopping onto it now. It's
Yeah.
so funny to see.
It's what social media does. The trends come around. Like back to fashion, it's just what like it happens. Like
yeah.
Like, but that's why I feel like the USA has something to offer, like more to offer.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about bloody like everything, like the Jordans, Balenciaga. Like, please, like I have Balenciaga triple S's, yeah. Please, the amount of people that told me these things are ugly, yeah. But more time, give it like a year later, I'm seeing everyone with it. I'm like, what's going on? It's like,
it's happened a lot.
They're kind of hard.
Happened a lot, and I'll be honest. It didn't happen with the triple S. When I first saw the triple S, I was like, and then I saw another colorway, and I was like, yeah, this is hard. But I'll give you an example. I think it was the Yeezy Runner 700.
Yes.
One of multicolors. I was like, that is so ugly. But now it's like, it's not that I like them, but it's like I'm more accepting of them. Like, you wear them, okay, it's cool with you.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's with the UK. If you show that to the UK, they'll definitely first be like, oh, this is terrible. And it takes that one influencer to wear it.
That one!
Like, oh, that's so cold. Oh, that's so good. And then everyone's wearing it. Do you know what I mean? So, and then with the US, regardless of who wears it first, there will always be, a group of people who will be like, oh yeah, this is hard. Oh yeah, this is hard, this is fine, all of this, and they'll support you with it. So that's what I like about the US as well.
Definitely. I feel like that even if something's not trending as a whole, as you said, there's going to be a particular group of people that will like it. So there's always something in the fashion market to be offered to somebody. Like it's not like anything will go useless. Nothing will go useless. Like actually, I don't like this, but cool. Next door neighbor love it. Here's a group of people that love it as well. Cool. They will experiment, but that's in the US. Like here in the UK, obviously, as we said, follow trend, set. If that one influencer ain't wearing it, it ain't the one. It ain't no. Because I remember when Champion came out, like, because all my life, this UK fashion thing, I just resemble it to my life, like, because I've always been that odd kid that dresses different. Like, it's just none or does things different. And people like, what's going on? Like, are you trying to be cool, or do you actually like it? I'm like, oh, you're trying to be different, or like, do you actually like it? I'm like, yo, I actually like this. Like, I'm trying to express myself in a different way. Like, you guys can keep to your trends. Cool. Yeah, exactly. Like, when the trend dies, what wrong with the outfit? Like, I don't know. Exactly. Like, there's things that we both, because you're both saying US, I'm saying US, cool. Yeah. Like, I don't know, for example, like Converse, there's something that can never go out of like trend. Never. You know, the US have been wearing Converse. It's what you call a wardrobe staple. It has to be in your wardrobe. Like, I've got some right now, and they need to re-up because they're done out right now. I do need to get me a new pair. Converse is like a wardrobe staple, though. I'm telling you, that's what they're missing out. Staple pieces, essentials. They're missing out on. They're too busy on spending 150 on a Nike Tech piece, for example.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Sooner or later, the tech might go out of style.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing it
I
because
feel I feel like with the tech, it's just with the US, especially. No,
yeah,
UK. I'll say the UK. That's
yeah.
something that's ingrained in the culture. You can't
Okay,
get rid of that.
okay. Maybe the
They
tracksuit
love
thing.
their Nike
Yeah,
tech. So
yeah.
I feel like the Nike tech, that's something that's forever, forever.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now that you said it, would make sense. But I've heard guys that love the text. The second version that's come out just now, maybe or last year,
Yeah.
they're not feeling it. The one
Yeah,
with
I know.
they're not feeling that one.
But it's just like they're too clouded. It's something like they're loyal to it. So for example,
Yeah.
Apple, every year
Okay.
they disappoint us, but we're still gonna go get that new Apple, that
Yeah,
new
it's
iPhone.
true.
You know what I mean? And I
It's
feel like
true.
that's the same effect with the Nike tech.
It's true. It's true.
One thing I will say about UK brands though is I see a lot of potential in them. Like they have a lot of potential.
100%.
For example, okay, I'll say it like this: with the UK, they see it more as kind of a money grab. They see it more as they're more kind of business minded to it. Okay, let's make this money, let's make this bread. But with the US, they're more kind of art orientated. They want to kind of show off the art instead of more the business side. And so with that, it comes with the UK. They kind of how do I say it? They come short of the art point of view, the design point of view, and they kind of only focus on the business, the sales, how much money they're making.
Yeah.
And then when you focus only on that, you're not balancing the two. Then obviously your business is going to be going well, but your designs are just wasted. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's true. You're right. Very right. Very right. That the UK has serious potential. I've seen some crazy designers. Serious potential. It's
like sometimes there'll be so much potential. Sometimes when a brand comes to me and they tell me they're based out of UK, I'll be surprised. Because I'm so used to, what do you call it, US. I look at a brand's page and I'm like, I see a certain aesthetic, a certain way they just portray themselves, and it's like that's how UK people and US people do it. So when it's UK, I'm always, what do you call it, a bit happy because it's obviously I'm from UK. I prefer I want to put more UK brands on, but I really hope they, what do you call it, put in more of the effort, more drive into the artistic side of a clothing brand.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because if you look at what the UK are buying within the fashion industry, it's mostly designer. Designer is very simplistic. Let's not get that wrong. It's the name that gets them to buy. Yeah. But more time in America, as you're saying, there's an artistic visual to it. So they might have something crazy like, I don't know, like crazy skull with snakes going around. Just an example. Yeah. Something that, damn, I've never seen this before. I want it. Like, but here in the UK, like, for example, I have a few designer pieces, t-shirts. They're very simplistic. I have a Fendi t-shirt. It just got eyes on it. The Fendi does not even show it. It's just got the eyes, the Fendi eyes, and that's it. So it's like, is it really fashion, or is it just a trend at this point?
Exactly.
That's the question you have to put out there. Are you really being yourself, or are you just following the crowd? But
I will say that it's a bit stupid to say that US also don't follow trends. Like they also do follow trends. I've seen a lot of repetitive stuff. For example, I'll give you some examples. A lot of political stuff, demonic stuff, skulls, all of this stuff. A lot of brands, they love it's just a what do you call it? A matter of what works. Whatever works, you have to kind of chase that. You're just getting the bag at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
But yeah, that's what I've seen with US a lot as well. I'm gonna go look at the comments, see if we've got a lot here.
Go.
Loving the hair. Thank you. Shout out to France as well. If you see any questions in here, just let me know. We can talk about it as well.
Let's go. I'm looking through as
well.
Yeah, Luca is saying here he thinks because America's bigger and more diverse, there's more people to develop the style.
That's definitely a good point. That's definitely a good point. Yeah, I agree with that. Obviously, it's bigger, more people, more ideas, more of that, and actually, there's actually more opportunities. A lot of clothing brands are actually from US, so that kind of clothing brand culture, business, I feel like it's more ingrained into their culture than the UK. So that, I
Yo,
guess that is a point as well.
Kelly, what do you think? Now, quick question. What do you think about UK's influence on the rest of Europe?
And the rest of Europe,
Because do you think it's similar, or like dragging more to the UK side, or maybe dragging more to the US side? Because Europe and the UK, I feel like there's two different types of vibes. Like when I'm talking about
100%,
Europe, I'm talking about
100%,
France, Germany, Spain.
100%,
You know what I mean? Them
100%.
big countries. Because there's a lot of Germans I know that are into, like, seriously into fashion.
And
But there's a different aura. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I was actually surprised by that when I first came into like fashion on Instagram. A lot of German people love their fashion, and I was so surprised. I did not know, but I will say that I don't think the UK has that much of an influence on Europe in terms of the lingo. I will say, like the way we talk, our slang, I feel like it's very kind of global. I've seen people in, what do you call it, Congo use the UK slang. The way that the UK talk. So
yeah, that's random.
So I definitely think that in terms of the lingo, yeah, I think Nitex has also been something that's influenced a lot of people. But when you look at France and compare it to UK, you can't even compare UK to France. Let's be fully honest. France, okay, cool. If a black guy is from France, you know he's from France.
From
The way they
France.
dress, the way they talk, the way they do their stuff, you can tell when a person is from France. So
100%.
even Italy as well, like Luca said, Italy, they all have their own different styles. Germany are very kind of hype beast. From what I've seen, it's very kind of hype beast style. I have seen some other stuff as well, but I will say the US probably has the bigger influence than the UK. Again, because they're more experimental, they're not scared to be themselves.
100%.
So yeah.
Yeah, what you're saying is true. I'm agreeing.
France, Italy, best style, definitely. Asian streetwear.
France. Don't forget the Netherlands as well.
Yeah, Netherlands.
The Netherlands, bro.
Netherlands and France together.
Netherlands are serious.
I would put them together because they're just too similar.
Too serious. I think every country has something to offer.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just how they're gonna offer it. You know what I mean?
Wasted Youth said UK fashion is slowly expanding from the usual styles. Though I will agree. It goes back to the point where I said I'm seeing more brands which I thought was US rather than UK. So I definitely think the UK is doing more, but I feel like they can still do a bit more because I still kind of see the same kind of stuff from every brand. It's copy and paste, make that bag, and then go home. So
I think that's the main reason why Represent took off.
100%.
Sorry, my English is gone. I thought that Represent was the US. Like, I was like, yeah, I want to buy one,
100%.
but I ain't buying it because it's too far. Postage is too far. But I'm seeing it's Hatfield, like it's Hertfordshire. Where I go, that's where it was me. I'm like, yo, this is different, but it's nice.
And I was gassed when I found that Represent was UK because I was like, finally, like a good brand, like a good big brand we can talk about. Do you know what I mean? Because the Represent looks very much US based, very much US, and it's like I'm happy that the owners kind of show the whole process behind it as well. It's very but yeah, it's probably my favorite brand, like right now.
It's one of my favorite bands. Something I need to cop. For sure.
Pending Clothing said people in the UK get inspired by the US. I would agree with that. I feel like with the UK, everyone already knows that the UK and the US is kind of like love and hate relationship. We kind of peak over there, we grab a bit there, and then But yeah, I definitely think that the UK gets inspired by the US. They kind of like, I wouldn't say steal designs, but they see that, the US are doing this. It's not really accepted here, but because it's accepted there, let me just take it here and see what goes with it. What do you think about it?
Really and truly, if we're going for an example like the Texas, Nike's from the USA. We just took it.
Exactly.
We claimed it.
Yeah.
Really, we claimed it. Like, if we're thinking about clothing brands that necessarily come from the UK and the UK are actually excelling in, I don't think I have any in mind right now.
Yeah.
That I can think of. Maybe Represent, but any right now I can't come off straight. So I'm thinking they just kind of pull things together and just either reclaim it or just experiment on it and just change it tint bit to almost say it's UK.
Yeah, I definitely think, and I think it will happen even more. I do think we'll see more of the US kind of styles, US designs here in the UK brands. I do think that'll happen more in the future as well.
Definitely. Now that US streetwear, like not even US streetwear, but just there's different like what do you call it? Dressing styles are approaching the UK. So there's this whole quarantine thing. Different that I'm seeing alternative, I'm seeing streetwear, Y2K. I'm saying, yo, what's going on? Like, there's something hit the UK or something. But people are a bit more experimental on the way they dress now. Yeah. Which personally I think is a good thing. It's a very good thing.
And I do credit that to the US as well, though.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, I know one of my
especially with TikTok and Reels.
TikTok. Crazy. TikTok and Reels.
Crazy.
They opened the gate. So they opened
crazy.
Definitely.
Open the gate.
One of my boys, he's telling me this guy full UK streetwear. When I mean the jeans, designer. This guy's telling me the other day, I gotta change up. I'm liking what you're wearing. Excuse me? After the 3 years of the vials, now you like what I'm wearing. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
I feel like you'll see that more. You'll definitely see that more and more. In the UK, they love their designer pieces. They're high-end, not exactly high-end, but they're designer streetwear pieces.
Definitely. Like, there's nothing wrong with designer. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It's like your style is your style.
Your style. Like, if it looks clean, then it's good. Yeah. I wouldn't say there's a style I hate. It's just that I prefer.
I'm a big, how do you say it? I'm a big supporter of kind of wear what you want, wear what makes you comfy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can go wear what you want, but if I don't like it, at the same time, I'm allowed to have my opinion on it. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. It's how it is.
Wasted Youth agreed with us also. In the UK, usually one style is popular and everyone wears it. In the US, a lot of people style themselves differently, though. That's basically what we said as well.
They're mentioning Asian streetwear here.
A whole lot of red over a Hall of Fame. I agree. Hall of Fame was mid.
Yo.
Okay, Wasted Youth. He said there's a lot of different styles in the US. You got the streetwear style, the cyber Y2K, archive fits, designer fits, and then the TikTok outfits, I guess. Yeah, I get what you mean by that.
TikTok outfits.
Especially the archive.
Yo, that's a bio. I won't lie to you.
No, it's a bio, but we both know what he means.
We
both know what he's talking about.
There's like three outfits. There's like three particular outfits I can think of in my head right now.
The kind of like baggy silhouette.
The baggy silhouette. And it's not even like crazy baggy silhouette. Not like something I'd be like, wow. I won't lie to you. It's very similar like to the trend. It's a trend. The UK TikTok style is a trend. You get the baggy graphic tees, your cargos, your blue jeans, and your J1s.
You can also get like the E-boys. Stripy tee, hella rings, hella necklaces.
I thought that era ended. Like in that. I thought that era ended. Oh, remember the swag era? With little snapbacks, chinos, oh my gosh. The flannels, damn. That was a trend. That was a serious trend.
Flannels are dope though. I love my flannels. Archive fits. I can't lie. I credit Archive fits to Carti.
Yeah.
His influence since Holo Red has been crazy.
I think he put the high in high fashion right there.
Definitely.
He really put the high in high fashion.
You can see it through his, for example, just his clothing. I've seen a lot of people being inspired by his clothing and look so similar to him. And then his poses, Have you?
Yeah.
Did you
The
see there was a
poses.
meme going around about his poses? Oh my
This guy must have did gymnastics when he was young. This guy
God.
just
Oh my.
bending left, right, and center. Yo,
This
yo.
guy has all these crazy poses for his Instagram shoots, and now everyone's copying them, but doing it times 10 to the
Mm,
max. But
mm,
they're just making
mm,
themselves look like fools. It's actually
mm,
crazy how he's
mm.
influenced back a
100.
generation of kids.
Definitely. Shout out to the celebrities though. Like they do
Oh,
put something
100%.
out there. They put
100%.
a bit of confidence in people, you know what I'm saying? To try something. Try something.
Wasted Youth said Vans, Old School, Converse, and Air Force Ones are all wardrobe staples. 100% agree.
100.
Definitely
100.
everything that has to be in your wardrobe as well.
100. Even though I can't wear Vans, the Balenciagas are even the stretch. The fact I'm wearing Balenciagas are not even good for my feet, right? Because I got some Rab last
Oh,
feet. Yeah,
are they not comfy?
they're comfortable. Oh, don't get me wrong, they're comfortable. They're comfortable.
I was
They're
thinking
just
that.
too heavy. Like they could break my ankles that heavy. Like
Oh, is it?
I
Bro,
don't remember the last time I
I
wore
know
them.
what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
When I was back in college,
Mm.
I saw this guy. Bro, this guy had like these stick legs. He was skinny. And then you look down, you see these big ass chunky shoes. I'm like, wow. Wow.
Yo, I don't know how. I don't know
Crazy.
how.
They are
But
chunky.
it always be the skinny guys, man. It always be the skinny.
Always. Always. He has skinny jeans on as well, so it made it
Yeah,
look
okay.
even worse.
Yeah. Time to leave. Time to leave. Oh, you know what? Like if we talk about UK style, yeah, I think it depends where you are because London is very different to Essex, and even London is general. Depending on what part of London you're from, sorry, is very different.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Because
It's
what they
very
wear here in Essex, yo.
I feel like in London you can see more variation in it because I'd say that's the closest city to the US. That's the closest city we have to the US. So I'd give that to London in terms of the variation and just being different.
100%. It's just how would I say very diverse city, as a capital city should be.
Yeah,
it should be diverse in the people, diverse in the way they dress, diverse in music, diverse in food. Like
100%.
it's what we're expecting. If you're seeing indiverse, it ain't a good city. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, exactly. Wasted Youth said Chrome Hearts is getting popular in the UK now. Oh, definitely. I want some Chrome Hearts pants, man.
Listen.
Chrome Hearts denim.
Damn.
Chrome Hearts denim.
You see, yeah, simplistic designer, okay, but then there's Chrome Heart. Then there's Chrome Heart.
Take it to another level.
Yo, they're simplistic, but I don't know what it is. It just drags me. It just drags. You know what I'm saying?
It's just it, innit? It's
Who
just
said two crosses?
It's what you want in your wardrobe.
2 crosses. Boom.
Boom.
Check, boom.
Let me just stamp it on a piece of clothing.
I lie.
They'll love it.
Boom.
They do.
Chrome Heart. Vivian Westwood as well.
Wasted Youth said, I don't have to actually pronounce the name, but I know what brand he's talking about. He said Cortez is also a fresh air in the UK streetwear scene.
There we go.
Very different.
Very that's different. Something I thought was US as well.
Very different.
Very different.
Fresh air. Definitely fresh air in the in the UK. I love that brand as well.
Definitely, you're right. Definitely something new to the atmosphere right there. Like I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, yeah, this has to be American. Ain't American. The designs are just so out of here. Like something like example, one of the designs just got like almost like a forest area, kind of lakeside view.
Yeah.
Who in the UK would wear that? Like, let's be honest.
Exactly. Not unless, someone else wears it. Then it'd be like,
Exactly.
okay, wear that. That's hard.
Exactly. But I'm seeing Americans wear it first. That's what I'm seeing the Americans wear it first. So that's what really dragged me to think it was American streetwear. Then I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
I'm like, if Americans are not wearing what the UK are making, it must be good.
Exactly.
It has to be good.
Exactly. If you're a UK brand and you got Americans wearing your stuff, then you know you're a good brand. You kind of taken off at that point.
Definitely.
Luca and another brand, I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing that name, but shout out to you. They said each states have their different cultures and trends. For example, New York got every type of look from all over, which I agree with as well. I feel like if you put yourself in the US and you went from state to state, you can definitely see different types of clothing. People wearing different stuff, especially Atlanta. Well,
We don't know about Atlanta.
skinny jeans, there's skinny blue jeans, rips,
The dreads,
chains, bracelets, and then a white top.
Wow.
That's like the Atlanta jersey.
Yeah, definitely. In America, because obviously America's more diverse, so there's more coming out of it. But there's just something about the streetwear that is more, I guess, intimate. Like, not intimate, but more, influential, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the Instagram, the poses, the clothes themselves.
It's the music and the Instagram. I'd say it's the music and the Instagram, because a lot of them are artists. A lot of America, people in America, are local artists, local rappers, SoundCloud rappers, all of that stuff. So that's a big influence into them.
It went from the hype beast to the streetwear.
Yeah.
That was so mad.
I like Asian streetwear. It's got good creativity. I agree with that.
Definitely. I feel like Asian streetwear is a bit more, not, how do I say, a bit more excessive. Like, there's more to it. Like, like you see them wearing overly baggy things. I think that's where that influenced the USA. I think a lot of Asian streetwear. So it was either the US influenced Asia now tumbled it around and then brought it back to the US.
Exactly.
Especially techwear. Techwear in Asia
100%. And I'm trying to get into that as well. That's a big interest. Like,
the money is serious. It's expensive.
100%. Some people are saying that Asian style is completely different. I'll agree with that as well. It's very niche. It's very niche. It's definitely not for everyone. Not everyone's gonna like it. So if you got a group of people, I feel like the majority of people wouldn't like it. But me personally, because I've actually made some Asian clothes back in college, I made a kimono. I was like, this is hard. Like, yeah.
Right. You're gonna send that one through. Nah, I might need to use it for a fit pic.
If I got some pictures, I'll show you, bro.
Say less.
Wasted You said unknown too. 100%.
Oh my god.
Very good brand.
Unknown.
Very good brand. I love them.
Unknown really extracted the rhinestones. That's what really brought it out. The use of the rhinestones.
Yeah, the rhinestone, huge right now. Every US brand is on that. Every US
That's cyber Y2K.
Exactly. I feel like UK can jump on it a lot. I haven't seen it too much in the UK. That's a big opportunity there. They're not kind of taking it, but I guess it's back to what you call it, being scared to try new stuff.
Definitely. But also, like, I would like rhinestones. I've only done it on my hats, my fitted hats in it. But to find it on like clothing in the UK, it's very rare. Like, it's something that I'd have to go to America to go look for.
100%.
Ship it over. Just spend like £500 on shipping.
Yeah. I did have my friend recently cop an unknown tracksuit. It looked actually pretty decent. The rhinestone in it, everything. So that was pretty good as well.
I might have to invest.
Yeah.
Invest. Let's just call it investment.
UK like to wear a lot of brands at once. I agree. A lot of designer brands at once. Your Gucci's, your Louis, your Nike Tech.
What's going on?
Oh,
even the pants are designer. Huh?
Let's throw every designer bowl, every designer brand into a bowl. Let me just pick out and go, okay, cool. So it's Gucci on this, it's straps on this.
Let's just call it diluted.
Yeah.
Hype beast. Like, it's a diluted version of being a hype beast.
100%. Trapstar, yeah. I feel like they've made it. They've basically made it in in the US. I saw Jay-Z talking about it once, so that is crazy. If you got Jay-Z talking about it, then bro,
they've definitely made it.
Basically made it.
Something from the UK like that is nice.
Yeah.
Nice. It has its London, UK aspect to it.
Yeah.
Like you can tell. Like I think personally, I can tell that Trapster is UK.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I could tell
you can tell.
It's just the tracksuits, isn't it?
Yeah,
You go to the page, all you see is tracksuits, hoodies, and joggers.
exactly.
Once you go on the page and you see hoodies and joggers, that's your main sign that this is a UK brand. That's what they love.
Don't forget the hats as well.
Wow.
I don't know how to explain them, but
LV beanies with scarves.
yeah,
Love that. They love it.
they love it. That's how you can tell the UK.
That's how you can tell you made it, man.
Definitely. But Trapster, definitely.
Oh, 100%. Definitely. And I think they're a good brand as well. I rate Trapster. I got ratings for them. They're consistent as well. Always releasing stuff all the time.
Definitely. There's stuff they make simple, but it's almost iconic. Like it's like Vlon.
Yeah.
Almost like Vlon, but without the sexual persecutions and all that.
Yeah.
Like
Vlon.
Vlon
is that's probably a whole nother topic for Vlon is that's not for me right now.
Listen, that's for a different day, because if we start now,
oh yeah,
it ain't gonna stop.
I wanna bring up one last point before we close on this. You mentioned it before about minimalism. In the UK, they're very big on it. They're big on their simple designs. Simple, either words or logo designs. Whereas in the US, it's very loud. It's very kind of at your face, like boom. That's also one big difference I've noticed. And it links back to experimenting, not being scared to kind of be yourself and try out new things. So you can definitely see that in the tracksuits. Very minimal.
In the tracksuits, very like. Let me see. Like America, they're not really biggies on the tracksuit. Like when you it's in the name tracksuit. Like you wear it to like exercise. It's sweatpants.
Bro, they call it sweatpants, bro.
Like
a whole different way.
Very simple. Almost like if they're gonna have it's something on the back, maybe a little tick here.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's the design there with the name, and that's it.
I think we can both agree that Americans wearing Nike ticks is definitely because of the US and the UK.
Yeah, definitely.
I've never seen that before.
Never. And even when they wear it, it looks weird. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, it looks weird. It looks odd. It's like they can't do it the same way people in the UK do it. Doesn't
it's not there.
It's just not
there.
there.
It's not there. It's not there. I don't know. I think like culture is so embraced here, like tracking. Like we have such a dull environment. Like when you look at the UK, it's raining. Like it goes with the tracksuit. Like, let's not lie. Like you're wearing a black trackie, hood up. Like the Americans, they put with Timbs. Why are you wearing Timbs on the tracksuit?
I saw that one. There's a perfect page for that. Fits ain't nothing. Follow that. If you want to see a lot of the Americans, because earlier I said something about America missing a lot. If you want to see that, go on a page called Fits Ain't Nothing. Jesus, there is a lot of misses from America.
See, that's good. See, they have a whole page for it. Like, listen, they know. Like, I think they just try. Back to the experimenting point. They just try to see what they can do.
Yeah, 100.
Make something look nice.
I agree.
Like someone could say, "Yeah, your outfit's whack." Like it done bang. Please, Americans be like, "I don't care."
Like, American, they will still go out and wear that, or they will go out and do even worse.
Exactly.
Even worse than last time. No improvement. Whereas in the UK, they'll go home, sell the clothes, never wear it again. It's in the corner of their wardrobe.
I'm telling you,
never see them in it again.
They'll start crying about it. Like,
never.
Man, why'd you take the piss back? My mom bought me. I feel like when it comes to these things, if you get violated in the UK, your whole life will change. The whole fashion, everything will change. Now, it depends. It depends how confident you are. Like that's the key thing about fashion. Like if you're not confident with it, like it ain't gonna look good on you.
Yeah,
like, it just comes with the aura. The way you portray yourself with your clothes is the way people will also this. I don't really like. This is new. This is something new. I don't really like it. But the way this guy is feeling confident by it, you know, it kind of bangs, like it suits him. You know
Yeah,
what I mean,
yeah.
one of them ones. Really and truly, like Playboy Carti, yeah. If you go to any ordinary UK person and say, yeah, this is hard, they'll look at you and be like, this guy is.
They'll look at you like a weirdo. They'll be like, this guy's nuts. And
They're
then
like
Snapchat stories, you're on all these meme pages, just because you
100%.
like something different.
Exactly. But you can see by the way Cardi portrays himself, they'll be like, oh yeah, whatever. Like he's a celebrity, he can do whatever he wants. Like the confidence is there already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I think we've said pretty much everything we needed to say. It's time to close off. So everyone who joined our first podcast, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Everyone follow Ace as well. His Instagram is literally right there. Follow him. He's got a lot of good fits. Get a good lot of inspiration from him. So yeah, that's literally it. Thank you. Now I gotta find out how to end this shit, bro. I don't know how to end this live. How do you end it?